Hey folks, it's Nate, and today I've got something a little bit different than usual. A quick unboxing video. I know, I'm not usually an unboxing sort of guy, but bear with me. So stay tuned. We're going to open up what's in this box. Alright, so maybe you've heard of a company called Masterpole, and maybe you're aware that I'm working on building a winch bumper and rebuilding a Warn winch. One of the things that Warn winch needs is new cable. Now that winch came originally with steel wire rope. Well, the industry has simply moved away from wire rope and into synthetic line, especially for the enthusiast off-road crowd. Now there is still a very valid use for steel wire rope. Off-road recovery isn't necessarily it. What I've got here from Masterpole is a new synthetic line, and they were kind enough to work with me in exchange for some time on my channel. So, you know, full disclosure there, I did get this at a discount, and they also included a nice fair lead for me. Now, I did already cut into this box just to make sure that nothing was missing or damaged so that you guys got a good video out of it, but here we go. The box clearly says on it, do not use blades. I'm not an idiot. So I carefully use the blade. I've been using knives since I was like 8. I know how to open a box without damaging the contents. So whatever. I've already cut this open. I know. Unboxing videos, they love that look of surprise. Whatever. Packing material, we don't need that anymore. In this box are just two things, which you can see from up there. The rope. And this little box, which should contain the fair lead. So let's get these out of this box and get the big box out of the way. Okay. So this is their Masterpole Ultraline. This is the lowest end line they sell. And the reason I went with that is, one, for cost, and two, because it's going on a Jeep that isn't going to see a ton of off-road. If this were my Jeep that gets a lot more off-road use, I'd probably go with their Ultraline. Their Ultraline is fully sheathed and everything. It's just a much more durable line. If you're going to see a lot of use, you might want to look at Ultraline, or not Ultraline, their Superline XD, I think they call it, or they have a Superline, which is basically in the middle between this rope and the sheathed Superline. So, we're going to get this out of the bag, and then you guys can see what the rope looks like. Now there's lots of vendors you can get synthetic line from. I've heard good things about Masterpole, which is why I checked them out first. Gave me a sticker. I like stickers. Jeepers like stickers. Warning. The improper use of rope is dangerous. Rope failure can cause serious injury or death. Thank you for the warning. Okay, now, like I said, this line is not fully sheathed, so they do include a line protector, right? Now, if you're not familiar, what this is for is this goes around your line. It velcros on here. And if you're going to be winching in a way that this line is going to contact something abrasive, like a rock, you put this over that part of the line, and then the line slides through it, right? So this protects the line from sharp things, because this is nylon rope. Nylon rope will fray if it gets dragged across rocks and things. It's one of the downsides to nylon rope over steel. So this, I've seen some people, they put this right on the line and then they cinch it in. Some people just keep this in their recovery bag. I'll probably keep it in my recovery bag. The rope itself is bright orange. I did that for two reasons. One is because the Jeep itself is a copper color, and I thought this would look nice on it. And two, because you'll be able to see this when it is spooled out and tied to another vehicle or a tree or wherever it has to go. They've included mounting hardware here, This basically attaches the end of the rope right here. You can see the end of the rope here, this little loop, to the spool. And then you spool it in, right? There's even an extra sheath here. You know what? Don't want to risk cutting the rope doing this. Yeah, look at that, I almost caught it. There's one. Come on. There's two. All right, so this is the end that's going to end up on the drum of the winch, and they added this nice protector. That's nice. So that'll keep that from being rubbed against the drum, because the drum of the winch is steel and it's not exactly smooth. Especially in my case, it's covered in rust, but I'm probably going to fix that up before I put anything on it. So that's a nice touch, though. I like that. This will, of course, loop onto... Oh, they have a nice little slip knot on here, I think. Right? Maybe not. Anyway, this will attach to the drum, and then you'll wind it on there. This is one of the things I like about Master Pull. Most winch lines that you've seen will have a hook on the end, a big steel hook, and then a red, you know, sort of, I forget what you call this, little handle thing to grab it from. This instead has this loop, right? This is not intended to have a hook put on it. This is intended to stay the way it is. When you cinch the rope in, it pulls it in to your fair lead like this, right? And this is all that sticks out at the outside, and then this is what you'd use to pull it out with. The point is, this is a 100% synthetic, no steel recovery system, which is cool, because one of the reasons that wire rope is not used much within the enthusiast industry is because if it breaks, it can kill somebody. Literally, there's so much tension that builds up, it'll kill someone. These things, when they snap, they just fall to the ground, which is much better. This should be the fair lead. Now, what they said they sent me is a nice aluminum fair lead. So in here we've got the mounting hardware for the fair lead. Looks like it's a nice big beefy bolt here with some nuts and washers, lock washers, so that's good. Another Master Pull sticker. And then here's the main event, the fair lead. So this, of course, the line goes through this, gets fed through this, and then once it's through, that's where that plastic protector cinches up against. This is what you see sticking out of the front of the vehicle, right? So that is what's in this box. Put this back in here. I don't want this marred up before it goes on the Jeep. It's a very, very nice finish on it. Nice powder coating on there and a Master Pull logo. All right, folks, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, you should subscribe to the channel and go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see me install this line, you'll want to subscribe as well, because once I finish with the bumper build, I'm going to clean up that winch and spool this line onto it. And if you want to see a longer-term review of the line, of course, that'll be coming too. If you want to see the bumper build, again, subscribe to the channel. If you want to support the channel, aside from subscribing, you could head on over to SWBCrawler.com, where you can get merch like this hat, you can support us via Patreon, or you can just check out different products we sell, or just learn about the channel and what it is that I do. So, again, thanks for watching, and remember, get out there and wheel. I'll catch you in the next one.